Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to another Shamayim Podcast. My name is Carolina. And for those who are wondering, yes, I'm still in the same dress because I got it for €2 and I'm obsessed, absolutely obsessed with it. Isn't it just so cute? Backless. Okay. Look, I want to talk today about you. Okay. There was this time in your life where you didn't choose yourself. And you know it. And like it was a long time ago, you know. It was when you were getting out of this teenage years. You know, you didn't know what self-worth was. You didn't know what you didn't know how to truly love yourself and choose yourself, and you didn't know that you were in this intimate, sacred conversation with the universe, right? And many people talk about healing the inner child, but most of people forgot how to heal their inner teenager, right? Because like healing the inner child is very complicated, because we don't have the when we go back there, right? We go as children also, which means we don't have the emotion. I'm sorry, I stubber so much, but we don't have the emotional intelligence to understand such things. So it's kind of tricky to heal your inner child, right? Has to be with kisses and hugs most of the time. But healing the inner teenager, it's also tricky because it's full of anger, right? I don't know, but at least it was for me. It was much like, how to say it? It's this energy of me against the others, right? It's a lot of this energy of my identity, but not in a positive way, right? It's more like in a battle kind of way. But like in this early phase of your life, you didn't choose yourself. You said, okay, maybe I'm not worth it. Maybe I'm not the one. Maybe it's not about me. Because at that time you felt that everything was about the others, right? It was for the others, because of the others, and you were always a secondary character in everybody else's movie. You never saw yourself as the main character of your movie, because of course you didn't have the emotional intelligence to see yourself with it. But you made that decision, right? In those early stages, in that first moment, you made that decision of it's not for me, you know. And now you see it, that since that first decision, that first intention that you did totally unconscious, that the universe is still whether you like it or not, keeping that intention holy, you know. And now that you are in position that where you are the main character of your life, where you are this movie, where you are the movie, you know, you still see things unfold within the first decisions you made. And maybe now you want to change the storyline, you want to change the script, but maybe there's already written script, you know, from back then, from when you were learning which type of adult you wanted to be, right? You were still learning how to be an adult, let alone to expose the adultness. And yeah, it's really, really easy sometimes to forget other people, but it's not so easy to forget ourselves, to forgive ourselves, sorry. It's not really easy to forgive ourselves. And to you, I'm also gonna apologize, because I've been in this intuition phase, not so much channeling, but just being, in which I'm not taking notes for my videos. I'm just feeling things and then saying them. So please apologize if I started a little with my words, or if I take too long to speak. It's because I have no idea what I'm speaking. It's also because I am at this moment going through it myself and see how can we heal this old intentions we put on the universe, because we know how faithful the universe is, right? We know how caring he is into our intentions, because we can ask good, we can ask bad, we can ask anything we like, and it's gonna obey to it. Not obey, I don't like this word. It's gonna gift you exactly what you asked for. And sometimes it's frustrating. It's frustrating because there's no other obstacles now except the ones you put on yourself first, you know. And it's kinda, I don't know, but yeah, so forgiving yourself for those decisions you once made is something we need to do. And for the ladies, I actually gonna leave a video of womb healing. That made me cry and sob when I was dealing with my ex. And because it's a womb healing exercise to forgive ourselves, you know. And that video is mostly about, well, it's more about relationships and women, and my video is more about how you took stuff from your plate by not believing in yourself, right? And it's related to opportunities, to work, to creations, to also relationships, but how you took out of your plate, out of lack of self-confidence, out of lack of self-esteem, out of lack of believing in the powers of the universe, because you were young and you were, and yeah, I'm feeling like maybe we want to do today an Ho'oponopono ceremony. Yeah, so like I was saying, it's a Hawaiian ceremony. I guess it's indigenous, but well, most of you, the spiritual community, know it. And it's just for sentences, and the first one is well, let's do this in a normal way. Let's breathe first, right? Let's acknowledge that we are in a special place. When I feel this place, I feel like all other realities, the outsides, the noise, everything disappear. And I'm just here, grounded, feeling the wind. Let us breathe. Again. Open your chest. Again. Now say it with me. Please forgive me. Now think all the things that you want to be forgiven for. In my case, forgive me for not believing in you. Forgive me for not making you my priority. Forgive me for letting other people's perceptions, other people's stories, other people's importance be bigger than yours. Really sorry. Please forgive me for all those things. Second phrase of the Ho'oponopono ceremony is I'm sorry. Feel the regret. Feel the importance. Feel the gravity. You're not just saying, please forgive me out of the air. You're not just saying, please forgive me to be over with. You really mean it. I am sorry. I am sorry for not giving you the treatment you deserved. I am sorry for not being there with you. I'm sorry for abandoning you. Right? It's the first time I cried today, so you imagine my day. But all in healing good purposes. The first phrase is the Ho'oponopono exercise. I love you. I love you. Please forgive me. I am sorry and I love you. Right? I love you, so I won't let that thing happen to you again. I love you. That's why I can be vulnerable to apologize. I love you, and that is why I'm gonna make it better. I love you. And the last phrase is thank you. Thank you for apologizing. Thank you because you're still there after everything I did. Thank you for loving me. Thank you, because now I can close this chapter. Thank you for allowing love to come back to your heart. Thank you for the self-love that doesn't allow grudge, sadness, anger to dwell in our hearts anymore. Please forgive me. I am sorry. I love you. Thank you. Louise L. She was a writer, a light worker. She worked with a lot of men with AIDS back in the 80s, 90s. She opened my eyes to how diseases were obviously correlated with inner feelings. And she had bad childhood. But her message was always that if you cannot love, then you need to forgive. It was forgiveness and it was love. Her message. Because resentment can put you really sick. Like it did to her, like it did to my mother. Resentment and a lack of forgiveness is poison. We know that, right? And so to use every tool we need in order to back away resentments and all those energies that keep us stuck in a negative way to whatever it is. They need to be resolved. Even if it is old past things. Because like in my case, it's all stuff, it's nothing, right? Compared with so much struggles that other people are going through in the world. But it's a necessary process we need to go through in order to bring these vibrations, right? The vibrations we want. Because even if it's not for our own physical life, it's for the world, you know? If we think we are healing these things for ourselves, we are so wrong, because the things we go through, you know, open doors for other people that want to go through them. And we don't even have to share it in a physical way, right? We are all connected. And if we can put ourselves first in our own life, maybe somebody else in the other side of the world is gonna feel our vibration, put themselves first. This was never about us. This is never about us. This is about everyone. And I'm sorry, I'm so emotional. I really need to heal my heart chakra, because, you know, sometimes it's open too much. And we get over-emotional and over-sensitive about things. Because I cried about the war a lot today. And now I'm feeling the same. Like, I'm feeling this energy of, like, justice all the way. Of wanting to bring justice to every injustice in the world. But I know it's my heart chakra. But yeah, this was never about us, particularly. We heal for everyone. We eat for everyone. We sleep for everyone. Let us not forget this. Our intentions and our actions, they ripple across the universe. And today I'm talking to you because somebody else did in the past, you know? How much have we put up with? over the centuries. How much war, separation, how much fear, how much fear is in our DNA. Because every century we had a war. It's within us. It's deeply rooted in our history, in our families' lives. Where we were murdered, sold. Crying of babies. The fears of mothers. Sleepless nights of fathers. How much have we been suffering? Of our own hands. There's no other enemies. It was us. We were humans. And then out of anger, out of greed, out of stupidity, we hurt others. Is it possible to heal this if it's still going on? We can overlook it. We can make peace with other people's meanness, other people's violence, other people's wrongdoings. But there are no other people. It was us. We tortured ourselves. We killed ourselves. And I know it look ridiculous. And if you want to make fun of me, then do it. But it's in your blood. It's also in your blood. So long. Thank you so much for being there. If you like this video, please, like, subscribe, comment, share. Thank you so much for your donations. Thank you so much for the support. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being there. And I'll see you soon.